Alright folks, welcome to an exciting episode of Drakensang, the River of Time. English, nonetheless. Join me on a fantastical journey with our river father, or whatever his nuts is. Let's get started. We're gonna do a new game, of course. We'll stick to normal. Don't want to be too hard, not too easy. I've never really played this past the tutorial. Okay, enjoy.
Well?
Gladys, come down.
Well, Forgrim, let's get you a pale ale.
Alas, the beer tastes only half as good without Ardo. Those were the days back then.
None of you has ever told me what actually happened back then.
Because it's a secret.
Yes, that's what you keep telling me over and over.
Maybe you're old enough for it now. Listen. It's a story about betrayal and greed, and the beginning of a friendship. A young, previously unknown adventurer was also with us. Otherwise, we would probably not have pulled it off. Somehow, this person got entangled in our problems during the autumn of the year 1009, after Busparen's fall. We all met on the journey, as it so often happens. How might it have been for the Greenhorn? Just imagine, Gladys. I'll reveal to you who it was.
Ooh, wonder who that is. Guess we'll find out. And you know what? Y'all might hate me, but we're gonna make this just kind of a simple choice. We are gonna be a warrior. I've tried a couple of the other classes, and Ranger is just really involved. Same with mages and stuff like that. I want to make this kind of a simple playthrough. Warrior seems like the easiest one to choose. I kind of like the description. He went to an academy to become a warrior, but sounds kind of stupid. But I like being a swordsman. And then of course he can move on a battlefield and in a courtly environment with self-confidence. Honor and chivalry shape his life. He keeps his word. So it's kind of the description of a knight. Typical knight in shining armor. And guess that's what we're going to choose. Let's see what hair choices we have. Ooh. No. Ha! Nah, we're not the squire. We are the knight. Kind of short hair. Nah. Wow. Not the princess either. And not Vin Diesel. Ooh. We are Sparta. Yeah, we get Leonidas. Why not? Let's be Leonidas. See what kind of face we got. Ooh, that's kind of Leonidas right there. That's Leonidas's child. Yes, Leonidas. Let's do Leonidas, probably spelled wrong, of Sparta. That'll work. We will be male. We can zoom in and see his face. That works. We could go into expert mode and kind of change some things around. What the hell? Deactivate tutorials. I said deactivate. Thank you. No, we have no points to spend, but we can remove points. We have treat wounds, which is what I want. We got some communication skills. Etiquette. What's etiquette? Ooh, mingling with high society. That's where our courtly environments come in. Willpower and perception, pretty decent. Combat talents. We're good with daggers. Good with axes and maces. Decent with sabers. Really good with swords, which is what I love. Two-handed swords, not too bad. And coming to brawling. Boy, we can throw down in a fist fight. And we can throw some things. Probably a beer bottle or two. We got melee bonus. Especially skilled in close combat enjoys a bonus to their melee and brawling skills. These points contribute directly to the hero's base value and are not taken into account when making subsequent modifications. Effect +2 to all melee talents. That's good. Not bad. We have Mighty Blow right now. It's a massive strike aimed at the opponent's head, which can cause severe damage. If y'all haven't noticed, this game is a lot like a real pen and paper RPG, which is what I love. It's not like Neverwinter Nights, which was dumbed down for the computer. Same with Baldur's Gate, actually. This is a lot more accurate. No spells, of course, because we're a warrior, and we have no recipes yet. We might learn some blacksmithing. We do have a short sword, which we can't equip yet, and a wooden board shield. I think that's what we're going to do anyhow. We're going to go sword and board, or sword and shield. Alright, looks good. Don't need to really change anything in expert mode, so let's start the game. And here we are. The Star of Fairdock, rests at anchor. Something, something. And I've already played this beginning area. This is the ship we sailed in on. Notice how crystal clear the water is. Or not clear. I don't know. It looks like it has golden leaves floating through it. But there are a few things we can pick up here. I still have no idea what to do with any of this stuff either. It's all crafting items. Nails, wood, steel. But I take it all. Get everything you can. There's another one over here. In the barrel. Some alcohol. Every warrior needs alcohol. Especially Leonidas. Cabin boy. I'm busy. I've got no time to spare for idle chatter.
It's good of you to join us on land, young man. We'll camp here tonight before we reach Nadaret tomorrow. But there is just one thing. You promised to make yourself useful during our journey. I forgot all about that, or I would have given you something to do much sooner.
Your mind must be playing tricks with you. This is the first thing I've heard of a deal.
Oh, I may be old, but I'm not stupid. I can offer you passage to Nadaret, and in return you'll help out on deck as needs be. Well, can you get on board with that, or is this the end of your little excursion?
I was only fooling, of course, I remember. What needs to be done?
Lend old Pete a hand to set up camp for the night. We'll set off at first light tomorrow. Our paying passengers are in a hurry.
Captain, there's something I wanted to ask you.
These young folks have a thirst for knowledge. Ask away.
What can you tell me about Nadaret?
Well, what can I say? It's a small and rather pretty trading town on the Great River, ruled by the Honorable Baron Dajan of Nadaret.
Ooh, we can use our etiquette. Dajan. That name sounds rather foreign. Or we could be streetwise. We're kind of a royalty, so let's do etiquette.
Oh, you have a fine ear for detail. And you're right. The Baron's name was given to him by his mother, Mariscan. The Natarets are one of the oldest noble families in all of the Kosh. An ancient noble family, if you know what I mean. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
Why are we bothering to set up camp for the night?
Well, for one thing, it's night. And you're much better off on land at night. If you ask Pete, he'll tell you that the River Father hates being woken at night and crushes the ships that disturb his sleep. But I would say it's just good sense. You can't see the rocks in a river at night. Is there anything else you would like to ask?
That's all, Captain. I'll ask Pete if there's anything to do. And of course, there's another craft chest here. And we'll take everything once again. Got nowhere else to earn. Have no idea what to use it for, so might as well get it. Sailor Pete.
Who? What? Oh, it's someone from the boat. What was your name again?
Leonidas of Sparta. How could you forget?
Oh, right. You're the one who couldn't afford to pay the full fare. The one that I can use for odd jobs. Sorry. I don't know how I could forget that.
I don't really have much of a choice.
Do I have a choice? You will be rid of him tomorrow, whereas I will probably be slaving away under his command until the day the river takes my soul. I should get you to do my work as well. Or not. Who knows what a mess you'd make of it. I seem to remember that if someone chose to waste their money on betting instead of buying, Tinder Fungus and Furdock.
No, that's not true. Somebody stole the money, and I was so shocked by the theft that I forgot to buy the tinder fungus. Really?
What's so important about the tinder fungus?
Do you want me to catch a cold tonight? And what about those fine gents over there? No tinder fungus, no fire. Got it?
I don't have any tinder fungus either. How can I help?
Well, someone will have to find some dry tinder fungus somewhere on this island, and you are going with them, just in case.
Kiss my ass.
I'm not scared. I'd go on my own if it wasn't so dull.
Oh. Hello.
Make sure she comes back in one piece, or you'll have me to deal with. Jana is in enough trouble as it is.
Ooh, I'll bring her back all right. Of course. Come on, Jana. Let's go.
And then you can tell me what he whispered to you. Come on.
Ooh, I'll tell you something, all right.
Don't you dare. And Jana, no dawdling and jabbering about. There's work to be done.
I'm gonna treat her like a Spartan. We need to walk.
Come on, tell me. What did he whisper to you?
Well, let's go find a quiet place. I shouldn't frighten you by pulling scary faces. Can you do the dragon?
There's never a dull moment with you about. I think there might be some tinder fungus inside the ruined tower. Let's take a look there.
Oh, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Let's walk. So, hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Pete isn't like this all the time, really. Well, actually he is, but it doesn't mean to be cruel, I think. Oh, yeah? Let's not talk about Pete. Let's talk about you and me. Sorry, I don't know the rest of that song. Thought it was kind of funny, though. Hey, look. Tinder fungus, and it's wet. Is that really gonna work? Yeah, grab a piece of it, baby doll. Uh-oh.
It's as wet as a bowl of Kosh cabbage broth. We won't find a shred of dry tinder fungus out here if Effort has blessed the entire island with his wonders.
What should we do now?
I know. While we're here, let's take a look inside the ruined tower. I bet it's still nice and